Good morning.
1 second, we're just going to do a little introduction and then we'll get started, okay? Hello, everyone. We are live. This hour on Verbling, the next in my pronunciation practice series. Today, we're going to be working on particular sounds which are tricky, the difference between b, v, and w, and also when particular letters are silent in the language. All that and more coming up in just a minute. But first, let me do a quick introduction and we will get started. Let's get my name on the screen. There we go. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, coming at you today from Lisbon, Portugal, to bring you this class. By the way, I'll just put on my profile page real quick, put the profile page on screen. If you click on the link in the Verbling chat window, it'll take you to my profile page, which you can see right here. On the left, you can follow me to see my upcoming classes. On the right, you can book a private tutoring session or package when I get around to making packages, and I'll work with you on creating a personalized learning course for you. So that's a little bit about me. Let me say hello to all of you and get the material there for you on screen, and then we will get started. So if you want a link to any of the material, you can click on this link, which I just put in the Verbling chat window. You don't need to download it because I'm going to be updating this presentation for the next 3 weeks, actually. So it's going to be continuously updated. But if you want to open it in another window so you can see it up close, click on that link. So let me say hello to everyone. Make sure your microphones are working, and then we will get started. So first of all, I heard a hearty hello from Mr. Christian. I think you were the first one here. How are you, Christian?
Yes, thank you very much. Nice to see you, to meet you. And it's the first time with you. I'm happy to discover you and your lesson.
Excellent. And you are from France?
No, no at all. I'm living in Geneva in Switzerland.
You are from Geneva. Wait, you've been here before?
Yes, in the French part, you know.
Yeah, but you've been in the class before.
With you? No, I don't know. No,
yeah, you have. I remember.
Ah, okay, maybe. Okay.
I remember now.
Okay.
Yes, because you said Geneva. Yeah. I remember.
Okay.
But it wasn't this class, it was another one. But I remember talking to you briefly before. So great to have you.
Thank you.
And Ms. Rebecca, how are you today? Hello, Rebecca.
Thank you, I'm fine. How are you?
Very good, very good. Still in Galicia?
Yes, still, yeah.
Hola.
Muy bien, very good.
Bon dia.
Yeah.
You say bom dia?
Well, vos.
Buenos dias.
In Gallego is vos dias.
Buenos dias. Here it's bon dia.
Bon, yeah.
Through your nose. Bon. Let's see who else is out there. Oh, it's Mr. Awesome. Hello, Mr. Awesome. Jose, how are you?
Hello, John. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking.
Good.
And you?
Could be better.
Yeah.
I've been gone for a week.
Yeah. Do you have a rest for a week?
I was teaching kids in Italy.
Okay.
It was in the Dolomites in the mountains in Italy. So it was kind of like a holiday. But yeah, I was teaching in the morning.
Okay.
A little break. Instead of being here in the bookcase, I was outdoors. Amazing. I saw sunlight. Sunlight for the first time in a year. Amazing. Let's see who else is out there. Give me just a second. So we've got Giulietta. Hello, Giulietta. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Nice to meet you.
Very good. Where are you from, Giulietta?
From Italy.
Whereabouts in Italy?
A central area. Near Florence.
What's the name again? I'm sorry?
Florence.
Oh, near Florence. Oh, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. Firenze. Okay, very good. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
We've got Gareth. Hello. Oh no, Jen. It's Jen, isn't it?
You can call me Garrett or Jen. It's up to you.
Okay. Hello, Garrett or Jen.
I'm pretty well. Pleasure meeting you.
And where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
From Pakistan. Okay, very good.
Yes.
But what do people call you normally?
Garrett?
Garrett. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was your last name. I didn't understand.
Some people call me Jen, but very few.
Ah, but your first name is Garrett.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Very good. Very good. And are you in Pakistan right now?
Yes.
Ah, okay. You have a very good internet connection. Very clear.
But sometimes it's make trouble.
Oh, yeah? Well, you sound good today.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, I missed Constantine. Hello, Constantine. How are you? Welcome back.
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. You've been here before. I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak or game. Snake.
What's that? Say again?
I was with you at lesson Sneak game, board game.
Right. Word Sneak. That's right.
Sneak, yeah.
Yes. I remember you. And let's say hello to one last one. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Is it Hiu? Hiu? Or how do I say your name? Our friend from Vietnam.
Hello.
Hello. How do I say your name?
You can call me May. Easier for you.
What do I call you?
May.
May. M-A-Y.
Yeah.
May.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's easier to call you by your real name because I don't see the name May on screen. How do I pronounce your first name?
You.
Hiu.
Yeah.
Is that good? Hiu.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hiu. Okay, very good. Are you?
Yeah.
And you're in Vietnam? Yes.
Yeah, I come from Vietnam, and today is the first day I study with Berlin.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay, well, we've got lots to do today. We're going to work on the pronunciation that you see on screen, but also we're going to look at something which is very difficult in English, even for advanced speakers, which is silent letters. Do you know that actually, I don't have this memorized, but let me ask you all a question. I want to tell you how many silent letters there are in English, but I'm just curious, how many letters are there in the English alphabet? Anyone want to take a guess, or do you know? How many letters are there in English? You know, letters like A, B, C, D, etc. How many letters do you think there are total in the English alphabet? Anyone want to make a quick guess? Give me a number.
26?
26. I'm hearing 26. I'm hearing 27. Any other numbers? I'm hearing 26 and 27.
29.
I'm hearing 26, 27, 29.
26.
What was that? Last one?
26.
26. 2 votes for 26. And the answer is 26. Right? But good guess. You're all, at least no one said 15. There are 26 letters in the English alphabet. Now, this one is going to be a little bit hard to understand, but let me try to explain. How many different combinations of letters? In other words, I guess what I'm saying is, how many different sounds? It's not really sounds, it's really combinations of letters. But, for example, I'm going to write in the chat window. One letter is A, right? You can see it there. A like snake. I'm going to write that so you can remember which letter I'm talking about. I'll always refer to the names of the letters by assigning, I like to use animals because it's easy to picture and remember an animal. Oops, why can't I write? There you go. A like snake, that's a letter. But you could also have a combination of letters. I'll call these spellings. So for example, A but you've got a combination like this. I'll put, for example, AY is also pronounced A, like the word day. Okay, so what I've showed you are two different spellings now, and each one in this case has the same sound. Okay, here's my question for you. There are 26 letters in the alphabet. How many spellings are there in English? Do you have any idea how many ways can we combine letters to create sounds? Now, I don't mean different sounds, because some of the spellings have the same sound, like you just saw. A is A, like snake, and AY can also be A, like the word day. Do you know how many total spelling combinations there are for all 26 letters? Does anyone want to take a wild guess? It's not infinite, by the way, not at all. So what do you think? For example, if it's double, well, that would be what? 40 plus 12, so that would be 52. If it was double, it would be 52, right? Because 26 and 26. So how many combinations or spellings do you think there are in English? Any guesses?
I think it would be unlimited.
Unlimited. It's not unlimited. No. Because there are a limited amount of sounds that you can make. So it's not unlimited. Christian says 40. That is a good guess. So that means that it's not double. It's less than double. Good guess.
Thank you.
Say again?
Yeah, it's 40, yes. I suppose 40 or double of the number of alphabets. I don't know. Right. I said 40 like that, but yeah.
Good guess. Is it correct? No, yeah. Not correct. Good guess, not correct. Okay. Constantine says between 300 and 400. The problem there is that think about how many sounds there are in English. There are not 300 sounds. So what I'm trying to show you is, if you think about it logically, start to deduce, oh, how many different sounds can you make? You can count them. Let me tell you the answer. The actual answer is there are 72 different spellings of English letters. 72. That means that you have to know about 72 combinations, and you basically have a clear way to get the pronunciation or to connect what you hear with what you read. There's 72. There are not 72 sounds. And let me show you a quick example of why. So one example was A, letter A sounds like A, like snake. But the spelling, AY, sounds like A as in day. So that's why we've got, it seems like possibly less sounds or possibly more sounds. I don't know the total amount of sounds, by the way. I don't know it offhand. But let me give you another example. How do you say this word in the chat window, class? How do you say that word?
Night.
Of course, night. And how do you say this word?
Night.
Right. And how do you say this word?
Night.
Exactly. Do you see the problem here?
Oh, yes.
In those 72 spellings, some letters are silent, some letters have more than one pronunciation, or some spellings, I should say, and sometimes there are multiple spellings for the same sound. But at least you know that there's only 72 spellings that you have to be aware of. So I don't think it's worthwhile memorizing them. I think you just learn them as you go along. But today what I want to do is just give you that general idea, focus on difficult sounds for many people like V and B, and also start to look at silent letters like night and night. So, one last question. Out of those 26 letters and 72 spellings, now forget about the 72. Out of 26 letters of the alphabet, how many letters of the alphabet can be silent? Do you want to take a guess? Out of 26 letters, how many do you think can be silent? Want to take a wild guess, anybody?
There is 10.
I'm hearing
Less than
10. Less than, how many?
10.
Less than 10? Okay.
Yes.
I'm hearing 10 and less than 10. Does anyone think it's more than 10?
It could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Rebecca says it could be. In fact, Rebecca is right. Out of 26 letters, I believe, I don't know the exact number, I have to look it up, but I think it's 23, if I remember right. Or it's either 23 or 22. Nearly every letter of the English alphabet can be silent. Every single one. So, maybe in another class I'll tell you the exact number. I don't remember right now, but it's something like 22. So some of them are more frequently silent, some are less frequently silent, but they all can be. G, like goat, cannot be silent. I know that. G, not silent. Y is not silent. I know that. Those are the two I remember offhand. There might be one or two more, but the rest of them can be, particularly consonants. Vowels are never silent. So actually, if the vowels aren't, that would be 6. So 20. So it should be 20 minus G and minus, what did I say? Y minus G. So it should be 19. Should be about 19. Yeah. The vowels are not silent. And the and G is not silent. Y is a vowel and a consonant. Okay, I could be wrong about that, but then again we got another problem, which vowels are silent when they're in the end of a word. So actually, I can't exclude the vowels. Anyway, you see what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, let's look at the common silent ones in the second half of the class. We're going to start here with pronunciation of the b, v, and w sounds. So I want you to take a look. In Unit 11, which we're starting today, we're going to work on the connection between sound and spelling. You're going to see that to make the V sound, your teeth must touch your bottom lip. V. To make the W sound, it requires that your lips are circular. And that should say no teeth are touching, not two. It should say no. I have to change that. And you're going to see also to make the B sound, both lips must touch. And that's the difference between B and B. Now, that's the rule, but that doesn't mean anything. We need to actually practice this. So I want you to look on the screen right now, or if you've got the slides open, I want you to go to page slide 3. And I want you to circle what you can't circle it. I want you to put the row A, B, C, D, E, and the number. 1 for column on the left, and 2 for the column on the right. Okay? So you're gonna hear a bunch of sentences, and you tell me whether you hear column 1 or column 2. Okay? Let me just make sure that that's 100% clear. Jose, if you hear the word veal, V-E-A-L, what are you going to write on the paper, or what are you going to write in the chat window? What's the code I want you to write?
The first word that I see on left.
Yeah. So you're going to write down A1 if you hear
A1.
V-E-A-L. Right.
Yes.
That's right. And Hugh, if you hear W-H-E-E-L, wheel, what are you going to write? Wait, this is for Hugh. This is for Hugh.
Okay, sorry.
Hugh?
Yeah.
What are you going to write if you hear the word wheel, W-H-E-E-L?
Column right.
Mm-hmm. You're going to write down the row and the column in the chat window. So you're going to write A2 if you hear wheel. Is that clear?
Yeah. Can I try the answer?
Yeah, you can write on a paper, or you can write in the chat window. For example, if you hear whales, well, because I want to make sure that you're seeing the right column. So you're going to write not whales, but you're going to write B2.
Yeah.
That's whales.
Okay.
Okay? Any
Yeah.
questions before we begin? Any questions?
Yes. Are they kind of homophones?
These are what we call, these are called pairs or minimal pairs. And that means that they are the same except for one sound. They're the same pronunciation except for one sound, and the sound is w or v. Okay? But I'm going to say a bunch of sentences, and you tell me in the end, or you can write which you hear. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, D1, D2, or E1, E2. Okay? Here we go. Listen to all, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 sentences. Here we go. I'm going to say each one twice. Number 1. There's something wrong with this veal. There's something wrong with this veal. Number 2. Look at all those whales. Look at all those whales. Number 3. This is an old wine. This is an old vine. Let me say it again, because maybe the first time was not clear. Number 3. This is an old vine. Now number 4. I'm sure it's in the west. I'm sure it's in the west. Number 5. Last one. Can you do something about that viper? Can't you do something about that viper? Okay. Let's see what answers you got. I'm going to call on you, and you tell me if it's A1 or A2. Okay? Christian, what did you have for A?
It's veal. E1.
A1. Correct. V-E-A-L. Good.
Exactly.
Garrett, for B, what did you have?
I think it was B2.
Correct again. Whales. B2. Good. And let's go to Julietta for C.
C1.
C1, which is vine with a V. Correct. Q, what about letter D?
I think D2.
You had D2 for west. That is correct. Good. Jose, for letter E?
E2.
E2 was viper. Unfortunately, it was E1. It was
E1?
viper. Yeah.
Viper, yes, E1.
It was viper. E1. Okay. So I'm gonna say. Let's do it like this. Let me just hear each of you. I'm gonna call out a row and a number, and I just want to hear your pronunciation. Maybe it would be a good idea if you say it and spell it. For example, if I say A1, you're going to say veal, V-E-A-L, veal, like that. Okay, so say it and spell it. Here we go. Rebecca, how about C2?
C2. Wine.
And spell it?
I don't know what I have to do.
You have to spell it. Say it and spell it.
Spell it. How? Just saying every letter.
Spell in English means the same as write. I don't mean write in the chat window. I mean say the letters.
Okay, W, like that.
Yep.
Okay, W-I-N-E.
Good. And you can say it like this, in this rhythm. W-I-N-E. W-I-N-E.
W-I-N-E.
Good. Notice how I say knee at the end, not E. W-I-N-E.
Knee.
Yeah, knee.
Why you said
Because
knee?
that's how we say it. Because the N has to pass to the next vowel. So we don't say W-I-N-E. That's difficult. We say W-I-N-E because that's easier. Right? So say it
That is
like
the way to spell it.
that is exactly the right way to spell it because we have to transfer the consonant when we're okay. Same when you're speaking. Same when you're talking in a normal sentence. You transfer.
Yeah. Sounds
So
the same, yes.
okay. So repeat after me. Wine.
Wine.
W-I-N-E.
W-Y-I-N-E.
Uh-oh, wait a second. W-I-N-E.
W-I-N-E. W-I-I-N-E.
That's it.
Yeah.
Notice how I said W-I. I'm almost saying Y because of the W, the W sound.
Yes, and it's W-Y.
Yeah. W-Y.
W-Y.
N-E.
W-Y-N-E.
That's right. So if you're saying it fast, we can't really tell if it's Y or I, to be perfectly honest with you. But we know, because we know the word, that it's an I. But anyway, that's how you connect the letters together. You're doing it right. Okay, good. Constantine, what about D1?
D1, West,
Okay, and spell it for me?
V-E-S-T.
Good. Say it once more. Listen to me and repeat. Vest.
West.
Perfect. Yeah, that time was better, much better. One thing that happens if you are a Slavic language speaker, like Russian, one thing that happens is either you say w instead of v, or you say the v with too much pressure. Not you, Constantine, but in general.
Okay.
Russian speakers will tend to say vest, like they're saying bleh, bleh. It's like too much pressure. So it's a very, very light touch. In fact, let me just quickly show everyone. Very, very light touch. Teeth here, but just a touch. Vest, vest.
Okay.
You do it.
West.
Yeah. Not vest, but vest. Just a little touch. Vest.
West.
Okay, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can get all of you to say one or two of these before we move on. So, let's go back to Christian with B1.
B1, Veils.
Good, spell it.
Veils. Yes, V-E-I-L-S.
V-I-L-S.
V-I-L-S.
V-I-L-S. V-I. V-I. To make it easy, say it like this. V-E-I. Yai. V-I-L-S.
V-I-L-S.
You're missing the E. V-E-I.
V-E-I-L-S.
Nope. Listen again. V-E-I.
V-E-I-L-S.
That's it. You got it. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay? So what I'm showing you is how we connect the sounds together. It's the same in spelling the letters as it is saying words in a sentence. We sometimes add a w and we sometimes add a y, like V-E-I. That is much more. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, very good. Garrett, let's do A2.
Wales.
No, listen, wait. Wheels. Oh, no, not wheels, sorry. Wheel. A2. Repeat, wheel.
A2. Okay, I thought B2. A wheel.
There you go.
Okay.
Spell it?
W-H-E-L.
W-H-E-E-L. E-E.
E-E-E-E-L.
E-E.
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 Like a dolphin. E-E.
Okay. W-H-E-L.
E-E. E-E.
E-E.
That's it.
Okay.
You have to stop it with your throat. E-E, like that. So W-H-E-E-L.
W-H-E-E-L.
Perfect. That's it. Excellent. Julieta, how about B?
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, yes.
I
Question?
just want to ask you that when do we combine words? When they are vowels or consonants as well?
When there is a consonant before a vowel, we pass the consonant to that vowel. So if, for example, in the word B1, vowels, right?
Mm-hmm.
The name of the first vowel is so that's a bad example, but okay, let's do that. So it's E, right? E.
Mm.
And it ends with the mouth like this. Give me a second. E. My tongue is like up here. Yeah, yeah. Because my tongue is in that position, when I go to say I have to move my tongue. So instead of saying I go E-I, yai. So it's natural to connect those two sounds. So that's actually
Okay, without any break.
without any break. And it's the same with the consonants. The one we did with Rebecca was wine, so it ended with an N-E, right? But we don't say N-E, there's no break. N, my tongue is here. So when I go to say the E, I connect them. N-E, right? If it was two words, it would be exactly the same. Let's say I want to say the word
W-I-N-G, wing. How do you spell it? Wing.
Wing.
Yeah.
W-I-N-G. W-I-N-G. W-Y. W-Y. So we don't say the I. We say W-Y because we're in this position. W-Y.
And in last, N-G?
N-G. N-G.
N-G.
To me, they're not connected. N-G.
Okay, because they are consonants. Both are consonants.
Right. So there's no way I can really connect them together. N-G. Just like that. Okay? So just notice, if I spell slowly, I don't connect anything. W, I.
Mm-hmm.
But if I speak in my normal speaking voice,
fluently.
Yes, then fluently they're connected. W-Y. And no native speaker will know the difference between Y, epsilon, Y, and W-Y, meaning W-I. It's indistinguishable, but it's correct. That's how we fluently connect everything together.
Is it informal way or whether I can use an academically? I mean, is it informal or formal style?
Nothing to do with formal or informal. It's a physiological fact. It's a fact of the human body that your tongue is in one position and therefore connects the sounds. It's just the position of your mouth.
Okay.
Nothing to do with formal or informal or anything like that. Okay?
It's about an accent.
Nothing to do with accents. British and American English have the same connections.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all the same. I just want to point it out to you because this is a good opportunity to see where those connections are and to start to get used to it. Let me go to Julieta for what was it? D1, please. D1.
D1. Vest.
Good.
V-E-S-T.
Good. V-E. So here I would say V-E. I would actually put a little Y. V-E-S-T. V-E-S-T.
V-E-S-T.
Yeah, V-E-S-T. Put the stress on the T, V-E-S-T. And between the V and the E, you're putting a Y sound. V-E-S-T. V-E-S-T.
V-E-S-T.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty much. Can you hear the difference between V-E E and VE. Can you hear the difference? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm not saying you have to speak like me, by the way. I just want to point out what a native speaker will probably do. The way a native speaker will probably connect the sounds together. Okay? And here, let's do B1. I think we did it before, though, but let's do it again. B1.
B1. Views. V-E-I-L-S.
And how do you say it?
Views.
Veils.
Veils.
Right. Remember, these words rhyme. So B1 is veils. And what's B2?
Wells.
Whales. Right. Veils and whales. Okay. So now that you got the idea here, just to review, to make the V sound, your top teeth should touch the inside, not the outside, the inside of your bottom lip. V, V. If it's on the outside, V, V, it sounds weird. So they've got to be inside your mouth. Okay? And you just have to make sure it's comfortable. V, V. Everyone just go like this. Look at my teeth. V, V. Let me hear you. V, V. Are you practicing? V, V.
V.
I only hear one person. V, V.
The.
Now I hear two people. Good.
The.
And if it helps, say the two words together. Veal, wheel.
Veal, wheel.
Wheel.
Good.
Heel, will.
Good. Veils, whales.
Veils, well.
Veil. Well.
Good.
Whales.
Yeah,
Whales.
whale.
Good. Letter C. Vine, wine.
Vine.
Vine.
Vine, wine.
Vine, wine.
Wine.
Letter D. Vest, west.
Best,
West.
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 West. West.
Last one. Letter E. Viper, wiper.
Viper,
Viper.
viper.
Wiper.
Wiper. Wiper.
Okay, it sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Remember, to make the W sound, your teeth do not touch. That's why you say wiper. Your teeth are in a circle, like the picture.
Wiper.
That's it.
Wiper.
By the way, a wiper is something on your car when it's raining. The wiper clears the water from the windshield. All these words have meanings. If there's any words you don't understand, just ask. Because I'm not focusing on the meanings, I'm focusing on the sounds. But if you want to know what a word means, just ask. Okay, now, here's what I want you to do. If you have a piece of paper, I suggest you create a little grid like the one that you see. A, B, C are the rows, 1, 2, 3 are the columns. You're going to hear a very short conversation. Are you going to hear a short conversation? Yes, you are. You're going to hear a very short conversation about which words are in which boxes. Let me just see. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. And then afterwards, so then what I want you to do is write the words in the correct box after you hear the conversation one time. Okay? So let me just go back here for a second. You're going to see the example there. What's in box A? West. What's in box B? That's the conversation that you're going to hear. Okay? So, if you don't have a piece of paper, you can write in the chat window just the coordinates. B1 west, for example. B2, okay? So you can write it out if you prefer, and then we'll go over the answers. Okay? Listen carefully.
Sorry,
Yeah.
teacher.
Uh-huh.
The first column is for the V sound, the second for the Y, and the last one for a silent W.
They are all random. You're going to hear random words. I'm just going to tell you the coordinates. I'm not going to. Then you're going to have to figure out which word I'm saying, or try your best. So just focus on the w and v sound. Focus on those two. Okay? So let's just try it. Let's see how it goes. Okay? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. So, what's in box A1? A1 is west. What's in A2? A2, that's whale. What about A3? A3 is vine. B1? Veil. What about B2? B2 is vet. And B3? B3, west. Okay, now what's in box C1? Box C1, vine. And box C2? C2, vest. Aha! And what about box C3? What's in that? Box C3, that's wet. Okay? You heard it one time. Let's see what answers you got. Okay? Starting with Christian. A1.
West.
Good. Let's see if I can go in order here. Garrett. A2.
I think. Wales.
Okay, spell it.
W-H-A-L-E-S.
I just said whale, but you were absolutely right. Not Wales, I said whale. But you're right. That's it. W-H-A-L-E. Okay, good. A3. Oops, my computer's frozen. Hold on. A3 goes to Julieta. What do you have for A3?
Vine.
Vine. Spell it?
V-I-N-E.
Good.
N.
V-I-N-E.
V-I-N-E.
Good. B1 goes to Hugh.
Veil.
Spell it?
Veil. V-E-A-L.
V-E-I-L.
Yeah.
I, like lion, right? V-E-I-L.
V-E-A-L.
I'm hearing V-E-A-L. It's not
Yeah.
V-E-A-L, it's V-E-I-L. Like this. Look at the chat
Yeah.
window.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
This letter is pronounced I, like lion.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So spell it for me one more time, please. V?
V-E-I-L.
Perfect. V-E-I-L. That's it. Very good. And B2, Jose.
B2, I heard vet.
Spell it?
V-I-T, no?
Not V-I-T, but V-E-T.
V-T. V-T, sorry, V-T.
B-T, which means
V-T.
veterinarian.
Yeah, it's clear.
There you go. Oops,
The doctor of the animals.
the doctor of the
Animals.
animals, right? That's it. Veterinarian. Good. Rebecca, what do you have for B3?
B3 West.
Spell it?
W-E-S-T.
That's right. W-E. We.
W-E-S-T.
That's it. Got it. Good. C1, Christian.
Vine.
Spell it?
V-I-N-E.
Perfect. C2 goes to Garrett.
It's wine.
C2.
I think so because I haven't written anything. I'm just doing verbally.
Uh-oh. Class, what do you have for C2?
Vest.
Vest is correct.
V-I-S-T.
V-I-S-T?
No, B-E-S-T.
Right,
S-T.
V-E-S-T.
Sorry.
Right. Wait a second. I don't have V-E-S-T. I have West. W-S-E-S-T. For C2, I said West. W-E-S-T.
A-W?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one is C3. That goes to Julieta. C3, what do you have?
It's wet. W-E-T.
Good. Say it again.
Wet.
Wet. Correct. Wet. The opposite of dry. Okay. Very good. Very good. Now, what we're going to do is give you a chance to do a pronunciation and dictation in a box, in a grid like that. So it says working in pairs. Well, we can't work in pairs in this classroom. So what I'm going to have you do is this. Notice the directions. Without letting your partner see, write any 9 W and V words in the grid marked U. Look at the next page and you see the U grid on the top. Remember, you can use a word more than once. Student A, if I call in the first person, you're going to dictate what you have written. Student B is going to write it in the grid marked your partner. For example, what's in box A? West. And in box B1, it's veal. So that's what you would write in the your partner section. So you're going to need something like this, which means you can either quickly print this out or just write it on a piece of paper. Okay, one version is going to be for you, one version is going to be for the class. Okay? Let's see, how can I do this in an easy way? Let me just think for a second. I think the easiest way would be to maybe to pair you up and see if we can do 1 or 2. Let's see, we've got 2, 4, 6. Oh, so we're going to do this 3 times with different pairs. Okay? So, Garrett's.
Yes.
Okay. You and Christian are going to be partners.
Okay.
You're going to be speaking. Okay, and then Christian is going to. No, let me switch you. Let me go in the order that I see you. Christian, you're going to be speaking. Garrett's, you're going to be receiving, filling in. Okay.
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 And then I'm going to pair up the next 2. Julieta, you're going to be speaking. Hugh, you're going to be receiving. Okay?
Yeah.
And then Jose, you're going to be speaking. Rebecca, you're going to be receiving. I don't think we have time to switch. But
It's
we're,
clear.
okay, so let's try it. You can use, so take a minute. Christian, Julieta, and Jose. Write any W or V sounds in the first box. Okay, fill it in. I'll give you 15 seconds. Fill it in. If you need to, go back to any of these words or any words you can think of if you're sure about them.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be only these.
Okay, I am with Garrett, no?
You are going to be with Garrett, yeah.
Garrett, okay.
Okay.
Garrett.
Now, hang on, wait, 1 second. Let me just, because we can't all speak at the same time, so hang on just 1 second.
Okay.
Unfortunately, in another classroom we could, but unfortunately here we can't. Let's wait till everyone's ready, okay? So Juliet and Jose, when you're ready, just say ready.
Yes, ready.
Ready.
Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to call on each of you, and then what you're going to do, say your words, okay? And then you are going to test your partner. So we're going to go around the room in the same order.
Okay.
Okay. Christian and Garrett's. Christian, are you ready?
Yeah.
Garrett's, are you ready?
Yes.
Christian, go for it.
Veal.
Wait, where are you? Which letter? Where are you in the box?
E1.
There you go. So say it like this. E1 and then the word.
E1, veal.
What I have to do?
Oh no! What you have to do? This is what you have to do. You have to write the word that he says in the box that he says, where it says your partner, Garrett's.
Okay.
If you don't, you can either print this out, or you can write it on a piece of paper, or you can write in the chat window and write, you know, A1, B1, etc. Whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I make this image on my notebook.
Okay, perfect. No problem. Okay, let's try it again. Ready, Christian?
E1, Ville.
Sorry, was that E1 or B1?
E1. E1.
Where is...
A1 or A1?
Yeah, where's... There's no
A1.
E.
A1.
A like snake?
A1.
Ah, say it like this. A.
A1.
That's it.
Yeah. A1 is Ville. Ville.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay. Should I write down?
You should have written that. Did you write it down?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, good. Next is going to be Giulietta and Hugh. Do your first word, Giulietta.
Okay. A2, vine.
Good.
Vine.
Okay.
I
Just write it down. Just write. All you have to do is write. Okay, good. That's
sorry,
it.
B2.
Did you write it? Did you write it, Hugh?
Yeah. I want to say the question.
Yes.
B2 or A2.
Do you have a? Do you have a?
I can understand. I can hear you very well.
Wait a second. It's only. Remember, Juliet and Hugh are one pair, and Christian, you and Garrett are one pair. But what I'm doing is having each of you say one of your letters, one of your words in order. So I'm going to come back to you in a second, Christian.
Okay.
All right. So Hugh, did you write the word?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, Jose and Rebecca. Jose, you're speaking.
Okay.
Rebecca, you're writing. Okay, Rebecca, are you ready? Rebecca, are you ready?
Okay, wait a second. Yeah. Go ahead.
A1. Vet.
A1. Sorry, say again.
Wait, Rebecca. Rebecca.
A1.
Wait. Both of you. Wait. If you're writing, I want you to be completely silent. Silent. Because otherwise we'll speak over each other. It'll get confusing. Okay? But I'll make sure you understand. Don't worry. Jose,
Yes.
your first word.
A1.
Okay.
The word is vet.
Okay, very good. Rebecca, did you write it?
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, good. Christian, your second word.
Yes, the second word is we say B1.
Good.
Okay, the second one is we can take this one. Oops. While.
Okay, that's good. All right. Got it, Garrett? You wrote it down?
It was my turn. Okay.
Yeah, your turn to write.
Can you please say it again?
One more time, Christian.
While.
And which coordinate?
Wales. B1.
B1.
Okay.
Wales.
Again?
Okay. Okay, good. Next, Julieta and Hugh. Julieta, your second word.
Okay. B2, wet.
Very good. Very clear. Okay. Did you write that, Hugh?
Yes.
Okay, good. Jose, your second word for Rebecca.
C1. West.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we're going to go in the opposite direction. This time, Rebecca, you're speaking. Jose is writing. Hugh, you're
Okay.
speaking. And Juliet is writing.
Okay.
Garrett, you're speaking. And Christian is writing.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to make one little change. I want you to say both words, not just one. You're going to say two different words.
Okay.
Now, there's one other thing you got to remember. You cannot give the same coordinates that you were given. So I want you to put the word in a box where there are no words. Okay. So if your partner said A1 veal, I don't want you to put anything in A1. I want you to put it in a different box, a box that's empty. Because that way it'll be less confusing when we look at the answers. All right? Are we clear? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Rebecca, your first word and then your second word. Go.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
But I thought you have to give me the word, sorry.
No.
No. You select the words.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Is big one lion?
Wait a second. That's not a w or v word. It's got to be either v or w. So look, Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm lost, sorry.
Go back here.
Yeah.
You can choose any of these words on
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
3. Okay. Or you can choose any word you like as long as it has the sound w or v.
Okay.
All right? So either slide 3 or your own w, v word. Clear?
Okay. Yes, clear.
Okay, let's go back here. And Rebecca, your first word is?
Big one will.
Good.
And
your second word?
My second word is C2 well.
Very good. Okay, got it, Jose? We're cool, Jose? Got it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hugh, are you ready, Hugh?
Ready.
Okay, Hugh, your first word for Julieta.
C3 wiper.
Okay, say that again. I couldn't hear. C3
Wiper.
Uh-oh, I don't know if I know that word. Wait a second. Oh, got it. Okay, got it. Sorry. Okay, got it. Sorry. Hugh, your second word for Julieta.
Why?
What's the coordinate? What's the position?
1C. C1.
C1. And the word is?
Why?
Good. Okay. Garrett's your first word for Christian.
B2 was.
Sorry?
B2 was.
Was. Yeah, she can use that word. It's good. It's good. She can use it. You don't have to only pick the words in the list. She can use her own word. It's good.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Garrett's your second word.
When.
What's the position?
C3.
Okay. C3 and the word is?
When.
Say again.
When.
I'm not sure about this one. Okay. Now, we've got just a minute left. Now you're going to give your answers, and your partner will confirm. Okay? Starting with Garrett's. Say the coordinate and your two answers. Not the ones you said, the ones you wrote, Garrett's. Okay? And then Christian will confirm, and then we'll switch. Garrett's, your first answer word was?
V-E-I-L.
V-E-I-L. And what was the coordinate? What was the position?
A1.
Is that right, Christian?
Correct. Yeah.
Good. Your second word, Garrett's?
W-H-I-L-E.
And the position?
B1.
Christian?
It was B1, no? But it's
Yes.
correct. But it's correct, yeah.
It's correct. Okay. Garrett, you passed the test, and you can continue being a student on Verbling. If you fail, okay. Good. Christian, your first answer word was?
E1, vet.
Spell it.
V-E-T.
Garrett, is that correct?
First one, oh, sorry, it was WAS.
Yeah, that's. I heard that too. Was.
Okay. Was. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
Was.
yeah. I heard
Okay.
that too. And it's legitimate. She can use a word as long as it has a w or v, so it's legitimate. Okay, and the second word, Christian?
Oh, sorry, but I'm confused with my paper, and I lost the second words in the
Oh,
box.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's why I made 2 grids. I made 2 different grids, one for you to write and one for you to respond.
Yeah, I
That's why I
understand.
made... Oh, no. Okay, no problem, no problem. Let's go to...
Can I reply for it? Was.
What was it?
What? It was when, V-A-N.
Why? Okay, Vine.
V-A-N, van.
Yes, van.
V, A like snake, N. V like
Yes.
violet, A like apple, N like numb. Is that got that, Christian?
Meaning
Yeah.
is carrot.
Got it. Like a big car, a van.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, we're running out of time. We're over time. We gotta stop. Okay, last one. We gotta do this really fast. Forget about the coordinates. Just say your first 2 answers, Juliet. First 2 answers. And Hugh, tell me if she's right. First word you wrote was?
First one, wiper. Second one, wine.
Is that correct, Hugh?
Can you spell it?
Spell the first word for us.
Y-A-P-E-R.
Y.
Sorry,
Y-I.
P-E-R.
Y-I-N-E.
Is that correct or is that wrong?
It's wrong.
Oh, what's the right word? Hugh, what's the correct word?
Y-I-N-E.
The second word. Yes.
Sorry, W-I-N-E.
W-I-N-D.
I-N-E.
Yeah, that could be wind or it could be wind. If it's a verb, it's wind, and if it's a noun, it's wind. Okay?
Yeah.
And the second word, Julieta? Or the first word?
Wiper.
Yeah.
Wiper.
Wiper. Hugh, is that correct? Wiper?
Yes, correct.
It's correct. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Hugh, the first word you wrote was?
Vine.
Spell it.
V-I-N-E.
Yes, perfect.
Good. And the second word?
And the second, West. W-E-S-T.
No, it was wet.
Ah, wet.
W-E-T.
W-E-T. W-E-T. Okay.
No
okay.
S.
No S. Yeah. Okay. And Jose, the first word you heard from Rebecca was?
Yes, the first word, wheel.
Spell it.
W-H-E-E-L.
W-H-E-E-L. Wheel. Wheel. Is that right, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Good. Jose, second word?
Vel.
Spell it.
V-E-I-L.
Like this. Is that correct, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Rebecca, the first word you heard from Jose was?
That.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's correct. I heard it too. I remember. And Rebecca, the second word?
Well, the second one was west.
Yes. That's correct.
Okay, very good, very good. Tally up your scores. If you got 2, you got a perfect score, and you win a cookie. I will send you the cookie through the message window. Okay? So, listen, we have to stop here. Very good job. I didn't have a chance to get to the silent letters, but next Monday I will definitely get there. Okay, so we'll work on the silent letters next Monday. I'll be back in just a second for Business Basics. So stick around. We're going to start a brand new unit all about money, l'argent, dinero. Okay?
Okay.
What money means in different cultures. Okay? Bye for now. See you in a moment if
Bye,
you're
John.
sticking around.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.